One time for the one time. As I tell you again, one time for the one time. One time for the ground, one time for the... Let's get it in. We about to pop off. Popping off real smooth on this lunch break type of vibe. You understand? As a kid, I spent a lot of time alone. Just me and my imagination. But you see, as I grew older and met more people, you see, I slowly started to think with limitations. See, just because they tried, failed, didn't excel, that don't mean that you should dream, settle for simple things, and grow old with the same story to tell. Cause see, as a man, you gotta work. Sometimes get down in the dirt. Have tough skin, opinions hurt, but most importantly, keep God first. And stop thinking in reverse. See, that's why the past is the past. See, that's why legs move forward, not backwards. See, everything's temporary, none lasts. But you can't be afraid to dream. Gotta think outside the box. Know your worth, never settle for what you believe. Realize what that means, and that is to never stop. And see, we all here for a reason. Everybody is the author of their own truth. But you see, what's more important is the lies and distortion that some being selling to the youth. See, you could be who you want. Time, place, position. Just keep your eye on the journey and don't forget the mission. Pay attention to your vision, even if it gets blurry. You'll get your credit in the end. Just keep in mind that this is your story. So never be afraid to dream. Just don't stop while the world is moving. Baby steps. Long as you're where you were yesterday, ain't nobody losing, you improving. See, this is a movement. You the Malcolm and the Martin. And anytime you're about to stop, just keep it in mind why you started. So never be afraid to dream. Around the corner is your breakthrough. Never be afraid to dream. Watch where God and self-confidence takes you. Never be afraid to dream. Hit that like button if you just pass it through. Subscribe to the channel if you just pass it through. I want to thank all my subscribers so far. Everybody who done checked in. Everybody who done got down with the community. Rap Talk Motivation. If you just pass it through, hit that like button. It ain't gonna hurt. You can hit that super chat, super thanks too also if you dig in the spoken word. All of that. I got more. Definitely, I hope you enjoy the journey. That's one thing, always enjoy the journey. Listen to me. The leaves come before the trees, don't forget the roots. And everything had its beginning, that's what we learned as a youth. And the truth is, it ain't no shortcuts, just hard turns, roadblocks, detours, everything's hard earned. If the model to follow was the same, there'd be no change. And there wouldn't be no reason for me to stay in my lane. But I maintain, study my peers, open my ears, listen what's being told, and I face my fears. Gears turn in directions for me to reach my highest. I do it for my people, because for my culture, I'm biased. Listen to me. Your seminars and workshops are not worth my time. I rewrite and research and probably start mine. I'm good with my hustle, my struggles, my image. Do what I love until God says I'm finished. I love what I do, so bullshit don't concern me. When it takes time and effort. So enjoy the journey. So enjoy the journey. Hit that like button. Hit that super thanks. Super chat. You can donate to the movement. You can donate to the independence. Spoken word and motivation, straight bars. Now we about to go a little bit off the top of the head, off the top of the dome. Let's see what we working with. See if we can pick up some traffic and some magic. But y'all know how it go. We gonna stay at it. Staying at it like a king while I'm doing my thing. Talking to this world and to the baby girl. You deserve more than a diamond ring from a young man. If you understand what I'm saying, you a gift, and if he come across your path, then make sure he dwell in it, live in it. It's the message I pass on to anybody that's moved along, who done gained the strength to stay strong as you hold on to the edge. Never jump off the ledge. Think deeper. Go harder. That's what I suggest instead. The bread don't always come to the winner. Sometimes it goes to the loser. As these people confuse you, make sure they don't mentally abuse you and drive you off road. You got to be strong and stay on code. This the knowledge and this the game you should have been told when you was preteen years old. But now that you done grown into a young man, a young woman, king and queen, a prince to a princess, the knowledge you inject, some don't accept or expect you to know. But I done said this before. Quotes in the game, I explain, trying to rearrange giving you the things that you don't know. The ghetto gave us a vision that we weren't supposed to see. The knowledge we obtained in the hood, it left us free. But how is it supposed to be? Those the things we didn't know. In the ghetto, moving slow, but somehow steady going inside a circle. I told you the pressure can hurt you. If you ain't strong enough to deal with the pain, the bullshit on your brain got you lost and caught up in the game. I tried to explain in the beginning what was going to be the ending, but y'all didn't know that I was a prophet. Game I was spitting was heavy. Truth came to reveal. Couldn't nobody stop it. Watch it on the clock, I synced it. I wish I had a TV remote to rewind it, fast forward it to times I didn't like. Doing what I like. Out of spite. Y'all didn't understand. Even Spike wanted you to do what was right. That thing, like Lauren, y'all think we born if we ain't talking about cars and whips and other bullshit, gold chains around the brain that's holding you down because you still mentally a slave, not even realizing you just dwelling in the grave. You will never be paid, but you still want to make that attempt. Drug dealing, pussy selling, might as well sell it for me because I'm the real pimp. Or maybe the preacher is. Forcing themselves on little kids, that knowledge that's holding people back. The things you understand and talking about. Sometimes you gotta regroup and think, what got it moving like that? What got you moving like that? The facts of a clone can be seen in a drone as it fly over the ghetto and the city. Bird's eye view. Sometimes I wonder if the hood still fucking with me. When they listen to me, do they understand the knowledge or do they want the dollars? I told you I kicked that knowledge, but my shit ain't garbage. I'm polished like the nails, but y'all can't tell. Cause positive's moving at a snail's pace. I'm worried about the ending. I'm getting this message across. I don't give a fuck about the race. Murder was the case. They gave some like Snoop. But as you grow older and think about the time that you didn't make and you can take and you can turn into a different person besides that person that's sitting on the stoop who ain't learned shit. What you gonna do with your gift? It's a reason it exists. You better keep working with that shit. What up to the chat? Do you understand the game? I talk this shit, that's why I'm talking. Real niggas gonna explain. Real niggas don't explain. That's false livelihood in the hood if you really understand these bars. Some of y'all still behind bars because you a slave to the hood and you mentally scarred. You think too hard, but yet it's still you don't think enough. In the ghetto growing up had to be tough because this shit was rough. Handcuffs on my people, even if they was living legal, not illegal. But the bullshit y'all come through, I understand every day that it's see-through. I can see through you. You weak and it shows. Fake niggas is hoes. Y'all ain't learned shit from growing up in the ghetto. Y'all ain't learned shit from the hood. That's why real niggas is misunderstood, captivating, illustrating. Y'all make clowning and snitching look good. Fellowship going viral. It's cycle. It turns into a cycle. Nobody cares about integrity. Look what they did to Michael Jackson, Tyson. Jordan's still important. Although it's rumors he was getting extorted, but he still never left the hood and boarding, donating, concentrating, putting things on the map. If we see more things like that, maybe that's how we'll react. Donate to society, but y'all lie to me. Fry me in the oven if you ain't my cousin. And we was little, buzzing off glue. Smelling shit. Never sniffing shit. Who knew the thing that the managed people would do? Grabbing butts. Curiosity. Nowadays, nobody get touched. But if you look at it in hindsight, after all, we was just bad as fuck. Ghetto themes. Some of us chased our dreams. Some of us didn't. Some of y'all didn't. I'm still living through the moment. I can't say yes because I'm working for mine. And it's all intended to come together, no matter the weather. Bars and superstars don't go together. It don't mix. Because when you got them bars, you liable to say anything. Subtle-minded bullshit. You ain't working that gift. You lost in the ground with the focus. You chasing the money. You don't care about the hopeless. They don't care about the hood. Game get misunderstood. Remember the boys in it. Ice Cube, Eazy-E, MC Ren, DJ Yella, Arabian Prince. Wait a minute. I had that attitude at the same extent. Listening to all types of shit. That's just the way our childhood went. We was on that shit. Writing it. Hyping it. Making it good to explain. Y'all think Cypress Hill was crazy. We was the ones insane in the membrane. Making y'all jump around like House of Pain. Do y'all understand the knowledge in the village? I listen to some of y'all, but I realize that y'all ain't the realest. They be talking that nine shit hour after hour, time after time, want to be on the ground, but they can't fuck with mine because mine is inclined with the real. Tell me how you feel if you know the deal. I could get real, but now I'ma just chill for the moment. They all wait a second and want it when you can see it and be it. All game is true. But will you step in for the moment? Calm down and realize who you talking to. The views and opinion is for not all men and women, children and adults of any age. But when you caught up in the rage, you'll understand how it was today and back in the days. I'm amazed by the ghetto and these cycles that we run. The ghetto is where we from. Somebody take us back and how this all begun. The work they did on us was a number. Rain turned to thunder, the lightning was striking and it hit us first. I could get deeper on y'all, but I'ma still let y'all find a way to dissect this verse. This is unrehearsed. Words that flow through the mind and through time came out to be specific. Do y'all understand the game I'm kicking in this world that's wicked? Some people try to flip it, but they ain't even see the outcome. They ain't even see the chances. They ain't even know we was about to pop one. 2 or 3 people fall in line to hear lines of a rhyme master. Physical disaster. Now tell me what you running after. What you putting online. Who got the trail to your last name? Your security codes, password. The matrix already know what's on your brain before you would think of it. Before you even find the beat, the intro, the outro. Every day is a challenge to defeat these streets. They taking you in. They grabbing a hold of your mind. The sublime, the subliminal actions. The remedy is already inclined and on time. They'd have been too specific. They'd have put everything on paper. The mental war. But you don't even understand because you a hater. Some say it's getting greater later and some don't even know. Your actions. The ability to let people know when you know. Some of us can see that shit. Some of us used to be that shit. Free shit like the free lunch. Jump off the beginning in a bunch. A bunch of nothing is being told by these hoes and people in drag who dress like the FAG, the word I could have put in the sentence. Paragraphs get to didn't, but these words get replenished. But I want y'all to understand that we really meant it. We made the choice to use our voice when we came through and chose the right path. Real life shit. But half these niggas is always mad. The fun we had is the fun you'll never get. The exposure, the invasion of privacy. Got your world now on bullshit. The conflict of interest. They pimping your soul through these niggas and hoes and ghetto rhythms and hymns. Break that shit. Smarten up, little nigga. Gain some knowledge you probably wouldn't think like them. This wisdom and understanding can have you landing in a whole nother piece. Savage beast. Real niggas gonna eat regardless on these streets. Can't defeat my motto. Genie in a bottle, liquor in a bottle. Keeping you at a standstill. Got you not thinking real. In the morning every day, down is how you feel. Always in a slump. Never getting what you want. Weak ass nigga. Basically, you just a pump. Just pump your brakes. I hate to tell you the truth. But I still spread this knowledge. Hopefully one day we'll reach the youth. That word diabolical, I hate it. I don't even know how I repeat it. It just came to mind one time. Maybe the algorithm needed. It's a trend. Talk to friends from within, we blend and create something new. The game and the wisdom is something we could have been passed on to you. We've been true for a long time on the grind, giving this wisdom and understanding. Plain steady landing, but y'all was on bullshit. Not realizing the game you was handing down. Sip that crown, slow down your thoughts. Loyal and royal, but somehow you still got lost in the system they created. Most people hate it, but some gonna fight back. It's deeper than that. Kind of like when the Empire Strikes Back. Support that man at that Kool-Aid stand or lemonade function when that kid want to sell something. Candy bars get sold in the ghetto, every street corner. Barbecue, old junkies sit in chairs, they unfold. Tell stories of glory. Nothing for me, nothing exact. Grown man that lost their consciousness. Real niggas is now falling off the map. Why they gotta move like that? Why they need proper instructions? The agony of defeat. That niggas fucked up doing nothing. I stand for something. I've been freestyling all this time. Saying deep shit. Conscious shit. Let's throw the word bitch in there one time. Fuck nigga. Fake nigga. Hoe nigga. Bitch, bitch, bitch. Fuck up the algorithm. Still came deep with this powerful shit. That foolishness gonna sell if y'all dwell in it for a minute. Jump out the matrix. Learn something, hear something deep for a minute. What's ever being told is what you were supposed to know. As you pass through and hear me talk to you, I hope this real shit reach you. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your man Rap Talk. Rap Talk motivation. Bars, nigga. Subscribe to the channel, share the video to make the channel grow. Get with y'all in a minute. Rap Talk. Yeah. Oh yeah, rewind this. Play this from the beginning. I'm out.